The following podcast contains graphic violence against werewolf eyeballs, foul language from a Gary Busey, and nudity from no one. Also an entire town full of derpy faces. Viewer discretion is advised. Rob, are you about to make lemonade in your pants?
Will you be about to?
Four guys and a movie. Four guys and a movie. Tony, Brian, Rob, and Joe reviewing movies for the show. Four guys and a movie.
Hello, listeners. We interrupt your usual podcast to bring you something a little more spooky.
Downright terrifying.
The spooky month of October.
Fest.
Space.
I'm your host, Lemonade Pants, and I am joined by these people from Maine.
Tony Busey.
I'm the brick bullet.
Furry priest.
And Uncle Joe.
All right.
You do not want a furry priest and Uncle Joe.
No.
Do not look that up.
Especially not on the same side of the table.
Nope.
Oh,
Don't
Lordy.
look that up on Google. Unless you're named.
Oh, we dove ass first into the land of Stephen King yet again. And oh, goodness. What is it? A novelette. We watched Silver Bullet.
This was a Stephen King short story,
It
wasn't
was a...
Okay,
yes.
that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. You couldn't tell by the fact you were watching. You were like, did the person that write this have some sort of syndrome I should know about?
Well, it's more it's an hour into the movie and nothing has happened. And then you're like, they're going to do the entire thing in about half an hour.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. They haven't done nothing.
They've done stuff. They haven't done.
They've indicated a lack of knowledge about how the world works.
Yeah.
Predominantly established our set of very stereotypical characters.
Right. Yes.
Which you
And
got
then
to do.
killed the superfluous ones right after
Yes.
introducing them.
Oh, priest? Oh, yeah, he looks like he's going to be the bad guy. Got it.
Dunzo.
All right. So, what can you tell us about? So, actually, I guess we should ask, has anybody seen this film before?
Oh, yeah. I have never heard of this.
Yes.
I had only heard of it because you have mentioned it.
And the
Oh,
funny
really?
thing is, I've never seen this before. As far as I know, I've read the novelette, but I don't recall have ever seen this.
Oh, yeah. This was on USA and TNT. And...
So I may have seen clips or like parts of it, like come into it in the middle, maybe. But yeah.
That would make sense.
And what can you tell us about this film?
So already you know it's Silver Bullet from 1985, directed by Daniel Atlas, who did this.
Congrats.
No, that's literally this is
And
only
he was shown the door.
No, well, he has directed a lot since then. Like everything he's done.
Jurassic
Like
Park.
no, this is the only movies. No, this is the only movie, the only theatrical movie that he's ever done. But he's directed episodes of like The Boys, House. What
Only
else we
the
got
episodes
here?
that involve werewolves.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
There you go.
Beverly Hills 90210, 21 Jump Street. So like he's been directing
All of those were the werewolf
tons,
episode.
probably.
The 90210 was particularly awkward.
But it's heartwarming. I liked the message in that.
Tori Spelling's a werewolf.
Yes.
Yeah,
Such beautiful eyes, though.
Yeah.
be kind to your werewolf. It was going to be directed by. Hold on.
We should point out this is a what the fuck is his first name?
Dino De
Dino De-
Laurentiis?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got excited when I saw that, but I forgot what that entailed.
This was going to be directed by Don Casarelli. I can't talk.
Is that the voice of Homer?
Yes. No, that's
Dan Castellaneta.
Castellaneta. Yeah. But I can't
Oh,
talk.
listen, words are hard.
But there was a disagreement with Dino De Laurentiis. They went their separate ways. As you mentioned, it's based on Cycle of the Werewolf, which is a novelette by Steven Spielberg, which I love. Or Steve, Jesus, I can't talk.
Off
God
the rip.
fucking damn it.
Guys, wait. I'm opening the window. Oh my God, it's full moon.
Oh,
No wonder he's tongue-tied. Tony,
'Cause I'm-
you're more hairy than normal.
because I'm turning into a horse.
Tony's a werehorse.
Now, all I can do is piss on the Yankees, piss on the Mets.
Piss on the Indians, I believe is what it
Yeah,
is.
I was
He
avoiding
did
that one.
piss on the Indian.
Jorge, a werewolf?
A Stephen King book, but it's funny because like the more I heard about this, the worse it got. Because it was like there's Stephen King books. Everybody knows Stephen King books.
Sure, yeah,
There's Stephen King short
banging
stories.
kids.
We make sometimes make it into movies. There are novellas. This is a novelette.
Yep.
Apparently, it started out as a calendar.
Kitten calendar, I assume.
Could only progress upwards from there.
Yeah, but it's literally like they were going to make a werewolf calendar where each month, because whatever the full moon of the month or whatever, there'd be a special kill. Like, this is how the werewolf kills on Halloween. This is how the werewolf kills on Christmas. And then they got Stephen King involved, or he was already involved. I'm
He
not
was
sure,
like,
but
wait a minute, I think I can fuck this up.
yeah, well, to write a little like a 2-sentence horror story or whatever to go with the picture, and then it eventually.
Hey, you're a talentless hack. You want to write this calendar for us?
So by get the 2-sentence horror story, it was they just kept accosting him like on the way to his job or something, and be like, Stephen King,
Probably.
give me a 2-sentence horror story premise.
How would a werewolf kill in October?
Well, it all makes sense because also the movie was shot in 3 months. They didn't have the werewolf when they started.
They didn't have
Always
a
a
werewolf
great
when they
sign.
ended.
And at one point, John Candy was going to play Uncle Red.
What? I mean,
Would have been a different movie.
could have been an Uncle Buck sequel.
Kill the werewolf, that big shovel.
Uncle Buck 2, Cycle of the Werewolf.
Shoot the hair off the werewolf's ass.
Yeah. Now he's bald on both ends.
Yeah. Anyone want to guess how
No.
much they paid for this?
Oh god.
One question beforehand. I noticed it said in the credits werewolf suits by someone. Was there
Party
ever
City.
even one complete werewolf suit? Like, do we even see?
Yeah.
Did they complete one?
I don't know. Well,
Yeah. I
enough of one.
believe, and it was just like a gorilla suit, basically.
Okay.
I think. Just like your standard
Well, the
fursuit.
church scene maybe had a couple.
Oh, that's true. That did have several werewolf
that's-
suits. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't
forgot
know
to-
if you saw their entire body. Though.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
There were
thing.
mid-transformations.
I'm not sure if we ever see like a full head to toe werewolf.
Yeah.
You
in
get
its full
close
form?
during the final fight scene.
Certainly close, but like that's they made enough of the suit at least for those shots. Whether I don't know how much covered, but
I think I got mesmerized by the fact that you never really see much of a werewolf and forgot that the werewolf transformations are actually pretty cool and happen fairly frequently. So anyway, I think that this they paid I don't know $5 million for this.
Ooh, gosh. Yeah, Gary Busey making a rocket chair. I'm gonna highball it at 30 million.
It's 1985.
I'm gonna highball it at 20 million.
I'm gonna say that's 2 Predators.
Yeah, but
30.
So that would have cost 2 Predators. Okay.
Well, Predator was 16, I think.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is either
I'll guess,
Predators 16 or Aliens is 16 and the other one's 15.
I'll guess 4 million then.
I'll say 6,660,000.
whoa, wowie, wow.
that was a good way to go because it was $7 million.
7
wow.
million.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Listen, I
John howled at the moon and stole it.
have no concept of how much werewolf costumes cost.
But John is pretty
John
spot
knows.
on.
He knows, man.
I want to guess how much it made.
The receipt of the beast.
Jeez.
I'm gonna say 30 million.
I'm just gonna stick with 5 and see what happens.
35 million.
Thanks, Spooky John.
Let's say 27.
Should have thought Spooky. I was 13.
Oh,
13 is
all right, I got that
pretty
one.
spooky.
Yeah, it didn't do terribly well opening weekend. It seemed to get there eventually. I'm not sure how much of that was
Eventually, it got to
first
13 million.
runs, but
Oh, okay, I'm dying. Sorry. No, all right. So, how much did you say it was? 7 million to make.
yeah.
All right, 7 million. What are you getting for $7 million?
Oh, you're getting yourself a Gary Busey as Uncle Red.
Well, you can get that for a lot less.
Yeah, you got a
teeth cost
Twin Peaks Everett McGill as Reverend Lowe. You got a Corey Haim as Marty Coslaw. And
In this house, it's a Marty Coleslaw thing.
Marty Coleslaw. All right.
The whole
You have
Coleslaw
a
family.
20 years earlier, you got Terry O'Quinn as Sheriff Joe Haller. He's the dude from Lost. What was his name?
From
The guy with all the knives from Lost. I forget his name. but he's
John
like-
Locke.
Yeah, Locke. Yep.
Not
And
John Locke.
I
It's
forget.
a different guy.
I don't think he's even.
John Locke Picard.
I don't know where he is, but you got the guy from Reservoir Dogs as the
John.
peacemaker.
Oh yeah.
Was the guy who rallied up the town to go hunt, was that the guy who played the dad from That 70s Show?
No.
No.
Yes.
Not even close.
He looked
Yes.
like the dad from Close Encounters of the Third Kind,
yeah,
but he was definitely not Richard Dreyfuss. But he had like the facial hair and
He
get
looked
up.
like he was ready to play Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Gotta say yes, guys.
I know, usually,
Always
but
say yes.
I'm fine saying yes to him, but our audience needs to know.
They know. They already know better. Yeah, so it had a bunch of people in it.
Most movies do.
Most movies do. And before we talk about that, let's get into some Fat Chat Test Kitchen. The spookiest Fat Chat Test
And by
You know
that-
how spooky it is? It's already been half eaten. Woo! John, what do you have for us today?
I found by Kettle Brand potato chips some Parmesan garlic chips.
Kick your breath right in the teeth.
That's right.
Funk Soul Brother.
So
They
yeah.
had the Boy Meets World font on there.
What?
I don't know what the Boy Meets
They have
World
every font in the
is.
world
Yeah, they do.
on the back. There's a little bit of everything.
They're talking about the world. Good. Let's pass him them chippers around while I grab this other bag and open it up. Parmesan garlic. Let's go. Parmesan garlic. Let's go.
One more. Okay, you're good. You're good.
Parmesan garlic. Here's my little paw. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go. All right. Parmesan garlic kettle brand potato chips.
Just looking at them, I would expect them to be like sour cream and onion because they got that like little green bit.
They do look
in the
like it.
chives.
So much.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
They
see what they
definitely
taste like.
I,
Smell garlicky.
I do like a good kettle chip.
Yeah, they do smell garlicky.
I mean, I do really like sour cream and onion, so I would like one of those more than this, but this isn't bad.
Yeah,
I'm definitely into this.
It just tastes like garlic bread. Like
Yeah.
It does kind of taste like garlic
cheesy
bread.
garlic bread.
It's good. It definitely good.
I think maybe John already ate all the ones with most of the flavor powder on them.
It was hard to close this bag.
Yeah.
open.
I
got
wouldn't
these-
blame him.
I can see once you get going with those, you're not going to stop.
Yeah, I picked them up with when I was getting lunch at work, and it was just like, holy crap, these are good.
Yeah, it's good. It's like not overpowering
I got sure.
either flavor, the Parmesan or the garlic, but they're like it's a crushable bag of chips, I should say. Yeah, I'd give that a solid B.
Yeah, that's a
For
B
me?
for me.
Yeah.
Like a loaf of garlic bread. Once I start, I wouldn't stop.
Yeah, they're A tier for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might go A.
All right. What I have here are Lay's, also kettle cooked, cheesy buffalo dip chips. These are limited time flavor. Sprinkle some out on my table and pass them around.
Cleanse the palate. I shall take 2 because I already know I like buffalo.
Now, John, did you find these chips in a store or a restaurant?
I found them at Stop and Shop.
Stop and
You
Shop.
found
okay.
them on the ground.
I found these chips at a Walmart. I think. No.
No.
Yes. Walmart or Target. I don't know. I go to both places so frequently I can't remember which is which. But they should be available at most retailers, I would say. Did you get some?
Oh, yeah, I got them.
These smell like a combination between barbecue potato chips and cardboard.
Yeah, so these are cheesy buffalo dip. Hopefully they taste more like
Yeah,
the
I'm
first
getting a-
thing and less like the cardboard thing.
I'm getting a lot of the buffalo smell. I'll tell you that.
Not getting a lot of cheese. Definitely getting buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, buffalo.
Yeah. It's like some watered down Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah.
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 It's not really
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm only getting buffalo, but like I'm not getting a lot of buffalo.
no.
Like or the amount of buffalo I would want.
I don't know. I'm not getting a lot of cheese flavor, but it does have that sort of that taste of like the buffalo's been muted somewhat because of cheese.
It's like I don't hate them. I don't even know if I'd go so far as to say I dislike them.
All right.
But the
No,
worst possible thing is that I feel like you need a dip with this,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
defeats the whole purpose of the flavored chip. So these would be like a C, C minus.
I don't want the chemically burned tingle at
Yeah.
the back of my throat.
And
Like,
there's just enough of that to make it where like you got to do something good to make it worth that, and this doesn't do anything good.
Yeah.
and if I ate a handful of these, then I would be in indigestion hell later.
Robert, I appear to
fair.
be stuck to your floor.
Stuck to my floor?
At least this foot is. Every time I lift it up, it's making
That's unfortunate.
crackly, crackly noises.
He aims that way.
Yeah.
I gave this, well, okay. A little story.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I may have spilled a beverage at one point this past week. I did clean it, I thought. I did the Swiffer wet mop and everything, but I guess I missed a spot. So I apologize that you're stuck to my floor
That's okay.
like the dirty theater it is.
Yesterday, I precariously placed a can of Mountain Dew on top of a box of board games and then proceeded to play my drums really hard and knock it over.
There you go. It doesn't take much.
Yeah.
I literally just put it on the table, turned to do something at the computer, and then turned back around and bopped the top of it with my pinky and just went boing.
Silver bullet.
Silver bullet.
Tales from the mundane.
Yeah, speaking of mundane, Corey Haim shows up. His legs don't work. Now, you'd think that sort of thing would stop a young boy, but not this one. He found himself a snake. I don't know. Somebody pick up. What the hell's going on here?
Okay, so
This movie's escaping
Yeah.
my brain.
first off, I see in the opening credits that like we got a Busey, we got the guy from Twin Peaks, we got one of the Coreys.
It's
we
going to
got
be great.
Dino De Laurentiis. I'm getting excited, as I'm hearing this. I'm like, this could actually be pretty cool.
What's your favorite De Laurentiis film?
See, I forgot what Dino De Laurentiis entailed. If I remember right, he did Conan.
Yes.
Right. And he did Red Sonja. He did a lot of things. I don't know. I'll go with Conan for now. I have to remember the whole Dino De Laurentiis production library.
He also did Flash Gordon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Who's responsible for the Transformers films?
Michael Bay?
No, not,
I mean,
not like
producing.
producing.
Spielberg, I think.
Is that Di Bonaventura?
Oh,
I thought De Laurentiis had his little mitts in there too, but I could be wrong.
I didn't know they
surprise
let
me.
De Laurentiis touch things anymore.
Well, Anyway. Silver bullet.
So it's spring of 1976 in some town. And we're watching a tiny little like putt-putt rail car going along a train track. And there's some delightfully drunk man singing. And his job seems to be to ride the length of the train tracks, occasionally sweeping a board or something. Which, I mean, I guess that's important. You don't want anything on the tracks. But
Sure.
I did not know these specific vehicles existed.
Yep.
It looks like a tuk-tuk,
Yeah.
but
They do. Yeah. They even have Lego models of them.
Huh.
But I guess if you're like, I don't know, would you say maybe he was responsible for like just train maintenance or?
I would
line
imagine, like, if it's a switch yard, you probably have to, like, go out and service all those mechanisms.
Yeah, but for such a small town, there's probably nothing to do, so you probably
Yeah.
just ride the rail and sweep every once in a while.
Get drunk.
Yeah.
Get drunk, yeah.
So
That's what I do at work.
this man straight up gets his head pimp slapped off by a werewolf.
Now, when you say werewolf,
Or by a beastly hand.
sure,
now
we'll go with that for now.
You got to respect how in shape that guy must be to just stand there so solidly that nothing
Yeah.
other than his head moves. Like he must be ripped.
I mean, he didn't get mauled. He didn't get torn apart. Like,
No.
his head was straight up slapped off, like a baseball on a tee. And it lands by the tracks. And the town was just like, he must have fallen asleep on the train tracks.
He must have just laid his little head down on the rail.
Now, granted, I mean, if you get hit by a moving train and, like, your head is not directly in the path, I guess your head is going flying off.
Also, the,
But-
the conductor would probably notice.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah.
There'd also be a train with person parts all over the
Yep.
front of it. So.
Well, what also threw me off though is like, maybe a train came through there. I mean, it probably wouldn't cut the head that cleanly, but
Yeah, wouldn't it like
Also-
crush the neck and all of that
Well, I
stuff?
think that's
and-
the rest of the body was lying across the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was kind of
it was next to the tracks. But
hard to tell.
more importantly, what about that little thing he was riding in? Train's
Yeah.
definitely gonna
Yeah.
notice when it plows through that thing.
Yep.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, how did nobody like notice that or say something?
The werewolf just flipped it off the tracks on the
Unless
way
that
out.
was on one of the. If we said he was
Yeah.
maintaining a
switch.
a junction,
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
might not have been
that's
on the line.
possible. But we saw the shot; it didn't look like it.
He was like 5 feet away from it. What line would he switch? But whatever. These townsfolk, they are a simple
So-
lot.
So now we're at some kind of fair or whatnot, and we learn about Marty. We learn that he's a booger.
He is a booger.
Yeah,
Chair-bound booger.
There is some mysterious female narrator, which turns out is Janie, Marty's older sister.
Yeah, it's like a weird Titanic style.
And it's only there like every so often to just to remind you it's there, but it never does anything.
Yeah, it's so pointless. It makes
Yeah.
no sense.
It doesn't contribute any story perspective.
Yeah, I don't remember the novelette enough to know if it was like written from her perspective or what, but
I couldn't tell you, but
Yeah.
I do know in this movie it only pops up like 3, maybe 4 times, and one of those times is to call that guy a wizard. Like, why the fuck is that there?
I don't know. But I kind of wish it's like a missed opportunity. I think it's a missed opportunity to have the young actress like just doing an old lady voice, like in Young Guns 2.
So I was
Edward
hoping for
Scissorhands it.
more
Yes.
like a Sam Elliott in The Big Lebowski, where the narrator has no job at all. He's just like rambling.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Well, that would even
forgot
make
what I
more
was talking
sense.
about there.
Yeah, even that would make more sense because a lot of this is just like the sister's not involved for vast majority of
Yeah.
this movie, and there's a ton of stuff she would have had no knowledge of. Like,
So-
oh yeah, that
Well, he
guy
told
had
her
that.
later.
I don't want to, trying to avoid spoilers here, but somebody has a very
gave a spoiler
devastating
warning.
dream, and like they certainly didn't tell her about it. I'm sure.
It was in his diary.
So either way, we meet Marty now, and he rolls up on this like moped wheelchair thing that's called the Silver
we'll
Bullet.
Split the difference. We'll call it a mope chair.
A mope chair, yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool.
It's a tiny golf.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I feel like this family is pretty loaded for the early 80s.
Well, you know, Reaganomics hasn't ruined everything
What do you
yet.
mean? What, like you're basing this on what?
Well, he's got a motorized...
His uncle
His
built
uncle
it for
built
him.
it for him.
Yeah.
They established that early on. His drunk, crazy uncle
But
built
he
it.
also has, like, an actual Stairmaster that brings him up and down the stairs.
I mean, yeah, but
Those aren't
that could
cheap.
have been every last penny that family had.
You get, but you can there are subsidies for those if you know your kid is crippled.
I don't know
and
about
they
back
made
then.
it clear that like going away to New
Handy
York
able
for,
Joe.
Handy abled. I'm sorry.
Although they throw the C
They
word
throw
around
the
the
cripple
whole
word
the
movie.
whole time.
all over the place.
But also, I think you guys are forgetting this was that magical time where there was a thing called middle class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And upper middle class, for that matter. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're rich, but I think they're doing all right. I mean, they got the thing for the to get them up the stairs. They got a nice looking ramp and a nice looking house.
Well, you should, and this is
Nice looking
76.
ramp.
Like, I think that's before the gas crisis too. So that's when like everyone could afford shit.
Yeah. And yes, I say nice looking ramp because I saw that cancel Christmas, and that fucking thing they built for that kid is some ramshackle piece of shit. So,
I don't know what that is, but all right.
all right, never
Like
mind.
the guy with the greenhouse was living in a ramshackle piece of shit.
Yes, yes,
All right.
like that, or like
So-
that bridge he tries to kill himself on later.
So whatchamacallit,
I could go for a whatchamacallit.
Marty manages to catch a garter snake, or his friend Brady does, and hands it to him.
That was a rat snake.
They said it was a garter snake.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of animals are things that aren't things that the animals are in this film.
Yep.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if that was alive for most of the time he was holding it anyway. But
seemed like it.
either
Very
way,
tame rat snake.
yeah, he's like Brady. Now I know you're always an asshole when we do stuff like this, but I'm gonna give you this snake so you can menace my sister with it. Don't be an asshole. And he's like, I'm gonna be an asshole.
Go too crazy.
Yeah.
I do want to clarify though for a little bit, just because I'm kind of on this kid's side a little. He does not give the snake to him. The kid gets the snake and brings it to Brady. Or no, who's the kid in the wheelchair?
Marty.
Sorry.
Everyone's got an E.
So yeah, Marty's just like, I want to see the snake, and then he's like, hey, I found the snake. I think the best thing to do is to scare your sister with it.
Yeah.
And then Marty's just like, don't go too far with it, but of course he does. So
Yeah, so
that's an important part.
yeah, Janie comes by.
Well, what's too far, I guess, is the question we have to answer.
Surprising a teenage girl with a snake is almost in and of itself too far.
More
Depending
specifically,
on
I
the
think,
girl.
Then throwing it at her so she falls
Yeah.
again.
Well, yes, that was the too far.
Yeah.
Yep. Either way, we get this subplot that goes nowhere and is ultimately forgotten about, where Janie's like, well, Marty always gets his way and you always take his side and he's always doing something shitty and blah, blah, blah. And the parents are like, but Marty, his legs don't work.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
You have to be his nurse now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel bad for this girl. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I do too.
Agreed.
Yeah. But I will admit there are sometimes she instigates being a little shit.
Yeah.
Occasionally, yeah.
She's a kid.
And
It's
then
actually-
I can't feel that bad.
It's not badly written, this dynamic, but it just doesn't go anywhere. That's why I'm
there's
talking
no point.
about
There's
it
no
like
point at all.
yeah.
There's no reason for them not to get along. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that's because, like, maybe the original thing and why we have the narrative is because at the end she is, like, either this is at this kid's funeral or she's putting him in a home. I'm not sure which, but
if I'm being honest, there's actually no reason for this kid to be in a wheelchair in this movie.
Just for that cool silver bullet.
Just as easily been like paint marks on his bike.
So,
there's no reason for this to be in 76 either, for that
There's no
matter.
reason for this to be anything at all.
so now Janie's
should've been a
pantyhose are
calendar.
ruined. So she goes in the bushes to discard them, where she sees like a married couple arguing.
Not a
some-
married,
or-
not a married,
Not a
Not
married
very,
couple.
oh, they were having an affair.
very not
Okay.
married couple.
And then, we head home. The parents make her get Marty out of the car. And it's like, the kid that just knocked you in the mud or led to the circumstances that knocked you in the mud.
I'm only bringing this up because it's a plot point.
Yeah.
But the couple arguing was because the lady is preggers.
Yeah.
And the gentleman is exclaiming that it's not his.
Okay.
And for her to basically fudge off, you fuck.
She's of questionable age.
Yep.
What? How old is she?
Middle?
She's 80s up, like super old. Like her hair and like the clothes she's wearing.
Yes.
She's not as old as she looks. is
Right,
what
but
I'm
she
saying.
looks like she's in her 40s. So.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. She looks like an adult, but she's also living with her mother. So
That means
I don't
nothing.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means I don't know what her age is. That's all I'm saying.
This is Stephen King.
All right, so
It's your oven, but it ain't my bun that's been baking in it.
The points don't matter and the rules have been made up.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's underage or something. I'm just.
Oh, you
I,
said questionable age. Like,
Yeah.
That,
I don't know what her age is. Yeah.
all right, so they learn they have an Uncle Red who's divorced and he's a drunk,
and
then
he's abusey.
we learned that Marty
He's
has
3 times divorced.
Marty has a
3 times as drunk as you.
he's got a heart. He makes up to Janie. He comes in. I don't know why he does this at the middle of the night to wake her up, but he comes in and gives her money for a new pair of pantyhose and apologizes. And he's really like, it's upset him that he upset her. And it's a nice, sweet scene. And then we cut to a full moon and there's like this older woman playing piano while there's the woman we saw get ditched by her lover. Is like, I'm going to kill myself.
With a picture of him
Yep.
framed next to her, she pours an entire bottle of pills out into a bowl.
She's going to be classy about killing herself.
Yeah, she's getting herself prepared.
And
Yes.
And then she has something to say? Does she
Yes.
have something to say?
She's got a full glass of water to make sure she doesn't choke.
Yep.
Same
Yeah,
thing for
that's
him when
that's
you're
not how
killing
she
yourself.
wants to
Yes.
die.
Yeah.
Rob, what does she have to say?
well, that's what Stephen King has to say. I know suicides go straight to hell, and pregnant ones even more so, or whatever the fuck. You're just like, all right, Stephen, we get it,
But
but I don't care. Is that what she's- okay, but I don't care. Yes, I'm gonna shoot this all car full of holes.
yeah. Suicides go to hell, especially if they're pregnant. But I don't even care.
The subtlety of Stephen King. Love it.
So, Werewolf literally is like, oh, you tried to die? I'll help you.
Yep.
He just flies on in there, she starts screaming. Mom's taking forever to load her gun, going upstairs. We're seeing clothing and flesh ripped asunder. And the mom comes in and drops her gun at the sight of her daughter horribly mauled.
Horribly ketchuped.
Well, you,
Ketchup all over the place.
God.
you took like 20 minutes to get in there.
I mean, she did store her gun semi-responsibly, and it wasn't loaded. And
She was watching Gilligan.
Listen, werewolves are
She was storing
mythical
it
beasts.
responsibly. It'd be loaded on her hip.
yeah. Well, I would have liked the daughter to be alive long enough to be like, you had a gun this whole time? I would have used that.
Well, yeah. But I also would argue she did not store it responsibly because she couldn't find it, which means she didn't know where
Yeah,
to put
well.
it.
Any hoots.
Right.
She did,
Yeah.
and then something happens.
Well, now we see there's this guy, Andy, at a bar. He's I just called him Chops because I didn't know his name for a while.
I call them Sabretooth.
And then there's like a chunky deputy, Peter, and Chops hates Sheriff Joe. He's like, fuck him. He's that guy from Lost that gets a lot of people killed. He's going to do that in like 20 years. But then the mob boss from Reservoir Dogs, he like sticks his bat labeled the Peacemaker. It says it on the side.
It do.
And
My favorite
he's-
character in the film.
Yeah, he sticks that out and he's like, conflict's over.
Mine's labeled Faux Hammer.
And now we see Marty riding the Silver Bullet, and he said that his
How do you know it's called the Silver Bullet, Joe?
says it on the back.
Okay.
But he also, at this point, he tells his girlfriend, who I thought's name was Hamma.
Hammer don't hurt
It
him.
was.
Yeah, because that's what it sounded like when their drunk dad was yelling it. But, yeah.
It's hammer time.
He tells her that his uncle put a cherry bomb on the back of it and took the muffler off.
Yeah.
Because he's an asshole.
Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
What is a cherry bomb?
It sounds cool when you're,
Yeah.
All right.
teenage kid.
Well, here's my thing. Like, okay, they said, hey, it's a silver bullet.
Yep.
Letting the audience know. They call this thing the silver bullet. That's a cute name for this. But then they also put a plaque on the back of it that says silver bullet because the audience is stupid.
Yep.
So what the hell's a cherry bomb? You can't explain that too?
No.
No.
No, okay. You're going to leave us in the dark about a cherry.
Yep.
Also, at this point, I got excited thinking, like, if this thing's called the silver bullet, is it going to kill a werewolf somehow? Are we going to get, like, a Mac and Me kind of scene where the werewolf is on the...
That is one of the weird
Yeah.
things. Is like, what is the titular silver
Crazy
bullet?
missed
Yeah.
opportunity.
He's got the car. Well, he's got a couple of these chairs, and then he actually makes a silver bullet.
Right.
Just imagine Corey Haim riding this thing full tilt at a werewolf,
Right.
jumping off at the last minute, hitting the werewolf. The werewolf's on the wheelchair. It's too angry to like figure out I need to get off this thing, and it goes off a cliff.
Like, what if they melt down his
Wilhelm scream all the
previous...
way.
Yeah,
they
Wilhelm
melt-
all the way.
They melt down his previous wheelchair.
Yep.
To make a lance that they put on the front.
Oh,
of the
that
new
would be
one.
awesome
Yes.
too. Yeah.
They coat that in silver.
Yep.
Yep.
When I type cherry bomb into Google,
Oh boy.
the very first thing that comes up as a suggestion is cherry bomb muffler.
So it's a muffler.
Apparently.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say it is basically what he's talking about is his uncle did things to make this thing louder and more annoying.
It's a muffler in
But
the
it's
same
cooler for
way
kids.
that Dusty Rhodes shoving a wad of toilet paper down the back of his trunks is also a muffler. It doesn't work.
Their slogan is cherry bomb, disturbing the peace since 1960.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
By the way, if you own a gas-powered vehicle that you drive around neighborhoods at all hours and you've done things to make it louder, fuck you.
Yeah, you're
Wow,
an
your
asshole.
dick must be so huge.
Yeah.
If you got a blowjob from a xenomorph, it would go, I'll use the second mouth for this one.
two things. One, I think they didn't explain it because probably back in possibly the 70s, possibly the 50s, somewhere around there, they probably more people knew of it.
Get him, Slimer, get him.
Joe is currently fisting Slimer's mouth.
Joe
What
got
are you, a
caught-
raccoon?
Yeah, you got caught by my raccoon
Yeah.
trap. Joe just got where the red fern grows.
That thing, once he gets a taste for blood, he bites hard.
He's going for it.
The other thing is I want to point out because I'm sure they didn't care, so they didn't really think about this. But we see it. They're leaving school, right? And then he's riding around in the silver bullet.
Yeah.
So he was presumably riding that around in the school all day.
Yeah, do they have a wheelchair for him in school, or does he just ride that fucking
No,
thing
just-
down the hall?
They make him drag himself by his hands.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, it's
That would explain his
1976,
upper body
so-
That's
strength.
why you can call
Yeah.
it so good.
Yeah, because there's probably no handicap accessibility to that building
No,
at all.
definitely not.
They are just like, well,
His sister has to carry him around like Yoda.
Or maybe that's it, because this is the 76. It was supposed to take place in 76. So he, he rides around and it's kind of more like a drive-through teaching lesson. He just pulls up to the nearest window to the classroom. Like that's it.
that's right. They just open the window and he has to ride around the building
Yeah.
to the other classroom.
Yep. All right, we're gonna schedule you all the classrooms on the outer part of the building.
Yeah, all right, I'll see you in science class.
So I did observe, I think it was around this time in the movie, where he's tooling up to his friends and they're like, hey, you're happy that you're out of jail now or something like that? Mm-hmm. He does not say, sure, I love, yeah, I love school or something like that. You can clearly tell it's been dubbed over, but I have no idea what he's actually saying.
Oh, he said F bomb.
Maybe.
They had to clean it up for home release.
So, yeah, now he goes. He's with this girl. I think her name was Emma. She's riding her bike. They reach her house. Her dad's like, Emma, help your mom with the laundry. And she's like, I have a spooky shed. It creeps me out. I hear growling from it. And, Marty's like, I would go check it out for you, but I don't think there's a handicap access
I
ramp.
can't walk.
She's like, you're my hero, and gives him a peck on the cheek. And he's like, Hammer! And,
Stop banging that cripple boy.
and then, just fucking out of nowhere, just from the depths of Stephen King land, he's like, I'd push a button and electrocute all the crippled people.
Yep.
Because they're on welfare.
Okay, dude.
The subtlety
Balance the
of
budget.
Stephen King.
Balance the budget.
He's drinking beer from these like fat bottles. Like they just look overweight. Like I don't know what beer
Well, you
that
think
is.
it's Red Stripe, maybe?
It looks like Red Stripe.
But
I refuse to believe this man would drink a Red Stripe, but it looks like Red Stripe. Also, though, what the hell is in her shed? Because at this point, it can't be the wolf.
I think at some point somebody had like greenhouse hobbies, but it looks like nothing's been happening in there. But, but yeah, I think the werewolf though just goes in at the jacket.
That's his regular Jack and Spot.
Yeah.
Red Stripe beer.
All right, it was a red stripe.
Or at least a Red Stripe-esque looking beer.
Yeah.
All right, so we also see that the problem with a gas-powered wheelchair, you don't get a lot of miles to the gallon for that thing, or you don't get a lot of miles, and like you can't hold a lot of fuel because he runs out of fuel and has just at the gas station. So we learn like later on that might be a problem. And then suddenly we're just thrown into a life or death game of cards with Gary Busey. He makes some sort of jackass joke that I wrote in my notes sucks, but I don't really remember it much. They're playing for like baseball cards.
Yes.
Yes. They're using baseball cards as like poker chips for their card game.
Okay.
That makes Busey's comments a lot more sensical.
Piss on the Yankees.
Sort of. As much as Busey comments can be.
Yeah,
And
they are in Maine, so their team would be the Red Sox.
I also kind of feel like that the joke he made, someone used that on him before.
Yeah. Either way, you're like, oh shit, like you let that kid that close to Gary Busey? And you're like, wait, oh, he's a good guy? Like, he can't be a good guy. He's going to eat that kid later. He's thinking in his mind, he's like, what about his legs? You don't need those.
Now, Buseys are ferocious and feral.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they don't eat their own young.
That's true, yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have Jake.
Yeah. That is a good point.
I do like that idea. Like, oh, what about the legs? He don't need those legs. Like, he's an actor. You know he can actually walk, right? Still, he don't need them.
I was gonna
Using
actually,
them right now.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
actually was gonna eat Jakey, but he came out chomping. I couldn't get near that little feller.
It's just dangerous. Couple things here. So, unsurprisingly, I'm sure you figured out there's a lot of ad-libbing from Busey in this movie.
But
Shocker, I know. But the other thing is apparently I have read, I don't know if this is true, it's one of the IMDb things, but I guess in an interview, Terry O'Quinn said when they were making this movie, at one point he was like, hey, we're done filming, whatever, let's go down to the beach and throw some football around or whatever. And he was like, oh, okay. So they were supposed to meet down at the beach. He never showed up. And the next day had no recollection of it happening. And Terry O'Quinn was like, and this was before the accident. He's just always been that guy.
So, yeah, I imagine these scenes are just kind of like they're explaining to Gary Busey what he has to do while he's still in his trailer. And by trailer, I mean like the pound trailer. And then like the handlers bring him in with like the rope on a pole, sit him where he needs to be, and then run. And they just see how many takes they could get before.
they just put a pile of Vienna sausages on the ground where he's supposed to be.
See, I was thinking it more like he's probably been sitting there on that couch for like hours smoking and trying to get someone to play cards with him, and they were just like, push the kid in. We'll go work with it. We'll work with it.
All right, Corey, we're going to wheel you in now. Don't make eye contact, okay? buddy?
No sudden.
No sudden movements.
If he tells his jackass joke, just laugh.
Yeah, and for God's sakes, whatever you do, laugh.
And if you get in a tug of war with him, you can't let him win.
No, you can't. He'll take your arms, buddy.
Well, no, you have to let him win. Just let go of the rope and move. Get out of there.
No, then he's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. He's going to hump your leg at that point. Like,
You trigger his chase.
Yeah, but you're not going to win the tug of rope, and it's going in his mouth.
well,
That's how he's pulling
you got to hope Busey's attention span like makes him chomp on something else.
Yeah, you only got to last about 3 seconds before he eyeballs something else.
Grab the nearest shiny thing and throw it in the opposite direction.
Throw a road flare.
We're going to release some birds.
Right. So
Try and get his attention.
immediately, like after Corey's got to, or Marty has to go to bed. They put him on the little chairlift to go up the stairs. The whole time, Gary Busey's making unacceptable faces
I
at him.
love you.
And then immediately, Mom and Uncle Red just get into a fight.
Yep.
And she's like, "How dare you show up once a month to tell me how bad I'm doing at raising my kid?" And, he's just like, "Well, that's a good point, and can't come back from that.
Nope.
I'm going to sleep on the couch." And now we just cut.
By the way, I think that's, again, maybe hinting at whatever this lost plot thread is of, like, how the sister gets ignored and they pamper the kid and he's not. But also it turns out apparently he's trying to kill him. We'll get into that later.
So now we're watching some exciting NWA wrestling. And we're hearing Hamma's dad just going like, "Oh, that hurts my parts."
For no reason.
Well, I think it was a low blow on the screen.
Yeah.
Well, no. I understand like why he said it, but I don't understand why he was talking.
Yeah. Either way,
He's into it.
Yeah, he's drunk and he was into the
Yeah.
match.
He's watching the sports and he's getting involved.
Fuck him up. Kill him.
either way, we hear noises coming from the spooky shed / greenhouse, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to take care of that." He opens a break apart shotgun that, as far as I could tell, was just a single shotgun. He attempted to put 2 shells in it, dropped one on the floor. He's just like, "Fuck it." He has 1 shell. Doesn't even like put any in his robe pocket or whatever, and he's going out for adventure.
Well, people that don't have money are abusive and stupid, Joe. I don't know if you knew that. Stephen King's making a very pointed effort to show us that.
You know what, though? I bet this guy somewhere on that robe, though, had a switchblade because it's Stephen King.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, when you that's like your level 1 Stephen King bad guy power. You have a switchblade.
Well,
Or a butterfly knife.
this is him letting,
Potentially, yeah.
again, subtly letting you know this man's about to die.
Yeah.
He's drunk, he's stupid, he's abusive.
Irredeemable.
Yeah.
So he goes in the greenhouse. We see there's an eyeball under the floor. And someone's watching him walk around.
Scott Boglins.
Spider!
Yeah, Spider just shows up out of nowhere.
Shoots a flower pot that was hanging somewhere. That's his 1 shotgun shell. And then the werewolf pulls him through a floor and impales him on a board. And
Before that happens, the werewolf somehow summons a earthquake.
oh, well, that was him
entire
jacking it.
Building
Yeah,
is like
he's humping the foundation.
Yeah.
Well,
He's excited.
it also could have been the point where apparently he tunneled himself under this whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how you fit that giant mass werewolf under there.
Fucking burrower. All right, so yeah, the werewolf impales this man, and now we cut to talking about there's a curfew at 5, so what's her name? Janie has to go get Marty and bring him home. And then you see,
Again,
like,
why?
the scene begins with Marty climbing into a tree to get a kite, and you're like, that's pretty cool. He could climb with his arms.
Yeah.
You know, he's pretty badass. But then you look at, like, the far shot of the tree, and you're like, he could not have done that.
Yeah.
Like he would have had to have stand up on the wheelchair or maybe his grip strength is so strong that he just hugged the tree
like a
that he
squirrel.
can't get his arm around and pulled himself up. Like, how did that
His
work?
fingernails are incredibly long.
Or did fucking what's the other kid's name? Brady. Did Brady just like lift him up there and then
No,
like,
he-
I'm
leave
running
him?
away?
He
Yeah.
puts his hands around the tree as far as he can, and then uses his mouth to pull himself
Yeah,
up.
he had to.
This is a trick Gary Busey taught me.
Yeah,
Got that by his
I
uncle.
learned that from Uncle Red.
And
Dig those chompers in.
but
I'm
the other
not
thing too,
climbing the tree. I'm pulling it down.
he's
I'm
also
sorry,
clearly
Gary.
like, you know, Marty can pull himself up there, but Corey Haim cannot. So he's clearly just being boosted onto the branch.
Oh, yeah.
With his begins.
That would also be great if somebody said something like that. And he's like, yeah, this is, my uncle taught me to do this. He's actually a lot better at it. And you just see, like, cuts to Gary Busey and he just goes through the tree like a beaver.
Yeah.
He comes down and grabs the kite.
I can't stand the sound of running water.
See, I was just picturing the scene was like, you just see the tree fall across a road in front of a car, and then Busey's just like, roar, jumps at the guy.
My bad, partner. You got any jerky or anything on you?
Well, since you're not going anywhere for a while, you want to play some cards?
Piss on the Indians. Piss
Want to
on
buy
the
some
Yankees.
detergent? I have some extra. I'm looking to sell.
I only drank half the bottle.
Yeah.
Poor Gary Busey. He does not deserve this.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. That's fair.
He might not, but like,
I was gonna say Gary Busey's doing just fine, but I don't know that that's a true statement.
No, he's exposing himself to women in parks.
Yeah, he's.
oh,
he's
wait,
had a-
right.
he's had
Oh,
a
never
rough-
mind. I
he's had
forgot
a
about
rough
that.
go.
Probably things he used to
well-
do that just you never got caught because there weren't camera phones.
Maybe, or
I don't know, because that's also one of those ones where, like, there's a lot of that going around in Hollywood, but he's one of those few cases where I'm not sure how aware of things
Yeah.
he is.
there might be more damage, less brain at this point.
Yeah.
All right, so
I did read on his Wikipedia. It was just so bizarre because it reads, and if you read his personal life, it's like in '88 he got into the motorcycle accident and got a fracture and has serious brain damage, and then immediately after that he became a Christian and said that his big moments that brought him to Christianity was his accident and a ton of cocaine overdoses. I was just like, I mean, I don't like, I got nothing.
I mean, I could see the like you just come down from the bender and you're in the church in front of the cross, and you're just like, all right, God,
Okay,
I got it.
I guess you're right.
Either that, or he's just gnawing on the cross outside on the top of the steeple. And he's all right, God, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna carry my cross.
He's trying to adjust the cross on top of the church, and he's like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" Like, I'm trying to get better reception.
I can't hear God. Well, I've been checking out his WikiTeeth page, and it's pretty intense.
I still want someone to make my idea from that whatever the last one we did with him, where he gets into the accident, goes in someone's garage, and becomes inspiration for Alf. I wanted to see that made.
Sorry to hit your cat, mister.
Yeah. Just like, are you okay? You're bleeding. Like, I'm fine. What's your name? Gordon Shumway. What? Where are you from?
Melmac.
So now they're leaving to Marty's got to go home before the curfew. They're like, hey Brady, you coming? He's like, no, I'm gonna stay here and die.
No, I'm mesmerized by my smiley face kite.
Yep.
I can't
Standing there and
possibly
It's a
leave.
sign that
He's
only
dedicated
good.
to flying that kite.
Yeah, it's a sign that only good things will ever happen to me.
There's more yelling back at the bar, and then we cut to Sheriff Joe Keller, who's just walking around with Brady's kite covered in blood. So I'm like, I guess the werewolf was like, oops, and tried to like clean the blood up with a kite. Like,
Well, no, like doesn't his father come into the bar first?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have any of you seen my son? And you're like, sir, this is a bar. Like,
Yeah.
why is this the first place you come looking?
He was probably just looking for help.
Well, yeah. That's
By
where
the way-
most of the town is.
Did the werewolf throw the kite through Brady? Like, how did it get so
No,
bloody?
he used it like a placemat.
Yeah, or did he caught the kite and then like rode that down on top of the kid? Like it wasn't he was trying to kill Brady, he was just really interested in chasing the kite.
Kid tried to escape on it like a ninja.
Also, small thing just before we get too far from this bar scene, we have another like incident where Chops is having a fight with that deputy or
Yep.
whatever, and I love the deputy's coming up with like, "Don't say we're not doing our job." Like, you just cut from you drinking a beer and playing pool. Like, you're not doing your job.
Your clip-on tie is about to fall off there, partner.
Like, there's a serial killer out there. Maybe fucking go do something.
Got your shirt tucked into your underwear, champ.
Well, see, the thing is that deputy is watching the entire town, which is in the bar,
Yeah.
while the sheriff
Oh,
goes
fair.
out and does
Fair. That's
everything else.
fair. I'm sorry. I take it back.
All right, so now Herb shows up at the accident, which is apparently Brady was killed in a gazebo, torn to
Fucking
pieces.
gazebos, man.
Yeah, that was the real killer.
Yeah. You gotta watch out for those gazebos.
But Herb, in quotes, acts when he sees Brady's body. I was just thinking of Sleepaway Camp with the not Mel. That guy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I seemed to like I was kind of on my own with this, but I mentioned like no one will be up to Neil Breen levels.
Yep.
But this guy is going for it.
yeah.
That's my boy.
And then we get a couple other shots of this guy doing that too.
Yeah.
But all right, so now Brady's dead, and we cut to the funeral. We see the priest there is like his words of comfort he's trying to say is that eventually the devil's face gets shown, and eventually the devil's face goes away or whatever. And you're like, yeah, you're the fucking werewolf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
A,
like,
this is
come on,
not
man.
sound theology, and B, you are the werewolf, sir.
So Red's like, I'm going to take Marty home with me, and Mom's like, yes, bye, Marty. I guess you're dead now.
Yep.
And Uncle Red drives a little, like, I don't know what kind of car that is, but it's one of them old
Sports
like
car.
sports cars.
Yeah, I forget.
But yeah. So Marty's like, "Hey, do you think it's a werewolf?" And Red's like, "You dumb bastard! You get that out of your head."
Why was that your first instinct?
Yeah.
Shh, them spoilers.
Yeah.
Don't say that to the audience.
And then he's like, well, my girlfriend was telling me about growling from a shed. He's like, your girlfriend's name's Hammer.
Yeah.
And then,
Also, that was me growling with, with your girlfriend's mom.
I was jacking it with a werewolf.
Yeah, everybody knows that that's the local spank spot.
We were doing a Dutch rudder.
Made a couple of the other unhoused gentlemen do this thing we call hands across the world.
I was the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, it led to a soggy biscuit competition. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when you're older.
See, the werewolf bit me, then I bit him, and then we established a kinship.
It's mutual respect.
Oh, we fought for dominance for a while.
Could you imagine that? The way Busey bites a werewolf back, the werewolf's just like, bro, wow.
Okay,
that's-
yeah.
You got some issues. Like, all right. You want to talk about that?
I don't even want to kill you anymore.
Yeah, it's like-
Now he's a werebusey.
By the way, kid, you got any need for a werewolf foot?
Not only are you aware, Busey, but you're also one of my children now. I've sired you.
I reproduce asexually through my teeth.
Yeah. How does that work? Don't you worry about it.
I'm at my
It's
strongest.
in my saliva.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you feel your gums stretching? You're one of mine now.
I become our busiest at the full moon.
All right, so now we see the whole town is at the bar. They got their weapons. They're forming posses. They're going to go, catch this guy on the full moon. And the sheriff's like, yo, you're not going to do that.
You're just going to kill Ben Tramer.
Yeah. And then Herb's like, my son got torn to pieces.
Reese's.
What are you going to say about grief? It's private justice. And so they all just storm out in their cars, and the sheriff's like, I only got 6 bullets in my gun. I guess they can go. The Reverend is running around like, no, don't go out there. He's
I'm
like,
right here.
Yeah, don't bother.
and see,
The sheriff
I
at
think-
one
no, the-
point is just like, well, this is the community spirit you were talking about, Reverend. And
Yeah.
I think the biggest missed opportunity with this movie is, like, I wanted to see more of the Reverend dealing with the fact that he's a werewolf, because he is aware. And this scene being something like, he feels bad because he's like, I'm going to kill you if you go out there. But, he can't tell them that. Something more than just like,
Well,
he's just suddenly, I'm evil. Woo.
we'll get into some of that a bit more later, but that's the problem of I believe their idea is at this point it's still a mystery,
Yep.
yeah.
even though it's clearly not. So we can't, delve into what the Reverend's dealing with because you're not supposed to know, even though it's painful.
I mean, I'm daft. I didn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you find out?
When he turned around as I was patched.
Wow.
Okay.
So not
Okay.
even when he was having the nightmare.
Yeah.
No.
At least
wow.
the eye patch did it.
So now we
And if he didn't get it at that point,
Well, you never know.
After the narrator explains that she's looking for a person with an eye patch.
Yeah.
so
That must be him.
no, Brick got it right at the end when he turned into the priest.
So, at first I'm like, all right, sheriff, like, just let him go. What are they gonna do? And then, like, when I see them out there, like, forming the posse, I'm like, oh god, who do these fools think they're gonna catch, other than a bear trap?
Well, first of all, they just go to the woods.
Yeah,
They wandered
They had
to
a
a
map.
Don Doler movie. Like, what the fuck?
they had a map with plans and zones and all that, and then it was just go to the
The
woods.
woods.
Yeah.
Just the woods. That's where a monster would be.
Everybody all
Yeah.
at once go to just one
like,
location.
yeah, I guess I didn't really get a good look at the map. Maybe it's the issue, but like, it's like, okay, here is where the abusive father, whatever, died in his wank shed. Here's where the woman that was going to kill herself died.
Here's where our last intel places Gary Busey.
All right, so these are the houses of the most interest. Let's head far from them into the bog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just what?
Yeah. Now, John, you've hunted a few werewolves in your time. Is the woods the best place to start, you say?
John usually lets the werewolves come to him.
Fair.
Yeah, he baits them out.
Oh, yeah.
I said
He sure does.
We bait a lot, Tony.
He baits a lot of werewolves.
John knows what goes on under the greenhouse.
We bait out in the woods all the time.
I'm picturing John gets out of the Hummer and he's like, all right, werewolf, I just came here to jack it.
I want to
don't
see.
want any trouble.
I want to see what brand of lipstick you're packing.
If you want jacket too, that's fine.
I'm gonna open your leg.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, he's had to fight off a Busey once or twice too.
Get out of here.
All right, so
So yeah, they're in the middle of the
yeah,
forest.
we get this one group where they're like, they step in a bear trap, spadoinkle, they're trying to open it.
spadoinkle.
Someone else is yelling. He
Which is
closes it again.
hilarious because I think, John, you made the exact same noise.
Yes, that's from Cannibal.
Yeah, after you've seen that, that's whatever you
Never
think.
if you see a bear trap or any kind of leg trap, you're just watch out for that bear trap. Spadoinkle.
Did Did he at least say, at least you didn't get your face caught in that thing?
No, I don't believe so.
That's
I
the
said that.
yeah, that's the other priest's like attempt to cheer the priest that gets his leg caught in the bear trap. He's like, at least you didn't get your head caught in that thing.
Okay.
Look into the silver lining. You know? Yeah.
All right, so now Andy and his crew are just like, let's go to the dry ice swamps,
Yeah, like,
walk around here.
why is there a swamp of...
Now, I can tell you from my many adventures in Maine that
Not sure what you're saying swamps.
and swamps,
Same thing.
both Maine and swamps and Maine swamps.
And southern drawls.
The fog can actually fucking
Yeah.
just rise up like that,
Oh, sure.
and like you can't see your feet.
But the moment one person has stepped in a bear trap,
You
I would
start
think
watching
that's
where
you're
you
like,
walk.
you know,
believe-
maybe it's not swamp o'clock. Let's go somewhere else.
The bear trap also would, like... It is kind of a bit of cold water on your fiery, passionate hunt, too.
Well, yeah, at the very least, you think that would be a good time to go like, you know what, shit, maybe this wasn't a good plan. Let's regroup and try this again tomorrow.
Like, wait, everybody. Greg is hurt.
I also would have liked them to go like, hey, you know how everyone who's been killed so far has been attacked at a house?
Right.
Shouldn't
And
we,
not here
just
at
be
all.
guarding the town?
Well, that's what I was saying.
And
It
then
was
they all
just
go like, oh,
No.
fuck.
yeah, here's
Straight
where
to the
people
woods.
died. Out to the woods.
Let's go to the woods.
I can only assume that at least one of them, if not all of them, had the same thought as Marty, and we're just like, werewolf?
Yeah.
Brother werewolf.
We got 3 guns, 1 flashlight, and 20 people. Let's do this.
All right, so this werewolf, he is a burrower.
True.
He's coming up on them. One of these people is an older gentleman that is just dressed like Eric Cartman. The red jacket, the blue and yellow hat. He's scared out of his gourd. His wife is like, "Did you make lemonade in your pants?" And at that moment, the werewolf attacks. The black dude dies first.
Right.
Of course.
By the way,
They even sent him out first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're like, "All right, Jim, go get killed."
Go,
And you
go
gotta.
detect.
And here's the point where you gotta say, when Gary Busey is not the silliest thing in your movie,
yeah.
you fucked up.
Also, I think anytime your wife can casually say, "Did you make lemonade in your pants?" Your relationship's over. Just call it quit.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. I mean, that seems like,
You're never sleeping with that man again.
I don't know. I think
Maybe
the
she's into
fact
it.
that he pissed all over himself saved him from the werewolf.
You'd be
Because the werewolf was just like, I don't want to touch that now.
yeah,
It's got pee on
Well,
it.
that part's probably
it
true.
smells like diabetes. I don't
Yeah.
want any part of.
Yeah, Eric diabetes Cartman just made lemonade in his pants.
Yes, that's right. And it smells like lemonade, not pee. It's
Wilfred
crazy.
Cartman.
Diabetes.
Mom, Kitty's being a dildo.
Katie put diabetes in my pants.
So
They kill a mannequin.
some other dude takes like a handful of fake blood and rubs it on half his face as he like dunks his head down in the fog.
Wait. No.
The guy
There's-
goes down, and a clear, like, Dick's Sporting Goods hunting mannequin comes
Yep.
up with half a face.
That's fair. Yeah. All right. And then what you call it? The last guy. That's the dude from Reservoir Dogs with the peacemaker. He didn't bring a gun. He brought a club to go catch.
He brought the Peacemaker bat.
to go catch a man that's
Catch a
ripping
psycho.
people apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
And
not planned.
yeah, so he
well.
after he gets tackled, he like puts it up in the air and is like batting back towards like the
Got
thing
a
on
couple-
top of him.
The werewolf was making ouch noises.
Yeah.
Yup.
But then the werewolf broke the bat
Takes
in
the
half,
bat.
beats him with the top half of it. I will say, for the questionable effects in this movie with the suits and the gore and whatnot, the bat shots were all quite satisfying. Because there's a cool one later with this.
The bat shots?
Yeah, where a dude
People get hit with
with the baseball bat.
Okay.
There's a cool one later.
Oh, yeah. That one I'll give you, but the rest of them, it's just someone reaching out of the fog with a bat
Yeah.
and swinging downward.
But this
It's not
one
what
this
I call
was
cool.
effective. It brought a smile to me.
I believe when this happened, I likened this likened this film to Suburban Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Because it was starting to get beyond silly. So I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
well, we just had a Looney Tunes scene, and it ended with a giant monster with teeth and claws now using a bat.
Yeah, when I saw that fuzzy hand come up, I was like,
All right, scene sucked, but that was my favorite part. of it.
okay.
I'll
Wait, did you
amend
see
it
his
to it.
sweet tits, Rob?
Oh, man. I would have loved to see that werewolf sweet tits.
So now we're at a funeral for 3. The Reverend's just freaking out. He's just sweat's pouring out of him. The town's turning into werewolves. A werewolf's playing the organ. The organ's bleeding. He wakes up.
Werewolf isn't just playing the organ. She's like pounding on the organ.
And because this is based on a Stephen King story, I was not sure if this was a dream or not.
And
Honestly, better ending if everyone just came back as werewolves.
That would have been an amazing movie. If
it was
rest
the
of
whole
movie was
town
at
the
that
entire time.
Yeah. Because I generally would have been like, the Reverend's the werewolf. Oh, wait, no, everyone's the werewolf now, and they're
Except
after
for
the
the
Reverend. Yeah,
Reverend, yeah.
Jesus. Didn't see
Busey's
that
like,
coming.
I went in the bakery and licked every donut. Y'all werewolves now.
At least the moon didn't turn into cum.
All right, so now he wakes up. It was a nightmare. The fair and the fireworks are canceled. Marty's like, that's not fair. And Jane's like, Marty, you fuck.
People are dying.
Yeah.
You think there's a body count now? Give me my goddamn fireworks.
And then, the mom and dad are like, Janie, Marty's upset, and it's your fault. Essentially.
Yeah, god damn, this poor girl.
Like, we missed the scene where she made his legs not work. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
So now,
Some real Ethan Frome shit happening here.
well, that or like the yeah, I don't know. Something's wrong here.
So now we cut to a barbecue, and Janie's playing with like her one friend that came to the barbecue, and then it's just the mom and dad, and then around the front, Uncle Red is talking to Marty, while he's finishing the silver bullet, and Marty's giving Uncle Red the rundown of what everyone's doing, and he's like, "Yeah, Janie's out there showing off her tits." You're just like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
what? Yeah.
Like nobody's ever had tits before.
Yeah.
Fucking dead stop for me right here. I
And then
was like,
you look at Janie, it's not like she's even dressed in any...
it's a full
fucking-
shirt and shit.
She has a blouse on, like a buttoned-up blouse. She is 15 years old in this film, and not even... Like, we don't even see her talking to a boy, as far as I recall.
Briefly in the beginning.
I mean,
Okay.
it might as well have been he's just telling Uncle Red, he's like, I could yell 5 racial slurs at my sister, and the parents will say it's her fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll beat the shit out of her for that one.
So,
This poor fucking girl.
so now Uncle Red's like, all right, your new wheelchair's done. And it sounds like somebody is like pushing on Gary Busey's throat like a whammy bar on a guitar. He's like, ta-da.
Yeah, that was a weird ass to die.
He's lifting up the garage.
Glass is shattering in the house.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just unhinging my jaw getting ready for dinner.
It's a fucking brown note. Everybody in the neighborhoods shit their pants.
He's like, it's the new silver bullet. It's an ass kicker.
Oh god. And yeah, it's just
Sure is.
it's just a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a
Trike.
it is a trike, but it's just
It is at least as fast as a car.
right.
Yes.
Now, in probably the legitimately scariest part of the movie, Gary Busey stalks off around the house, and the mom turns around, and you just see him looking at where everyone is. And you're like, oh, what the fuck's he going to do?
Yes, it
like-
looks
Probably
like
what his sister thought too.
I pointed out it looks like the Patterson Gimlin film.
You turn your back on that trail of wings, and it's gone.
This so easily could have gone poorly. Because it starts with, he's, where's your mother? And then he sneaks around like, oh, yeah, she's still there. Okay. I'm like, all right, I got a surprise for you. But you got to close your eye. And I'm just like, oh, I don't like where this is going.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure growing up, she would have known that look in
Oh,
his
yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
it would have been like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then came over immediately.
Sorry, sis. I know it goes 150 miles per hour, but it only holds 3 tablespoons of fuel, so he'll be fine.
You can't get far.
And don't worry, I only told him to hit the nitrous button in case of an emergency.
I think, though, she has also learned if she, like, follows him when he has that look, she's getting bit. So,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
it's like, damn it, something terrible's going to happen. And I'm powerless to stop
Honey,
it.
get the hose.
If you thought the old cherry bomb powered silver bullet was obnoxious, this thing's like,
Right.
it's leaving
like
a
a
cloud of
gas-powered leaf
fumes
blower.
everywhere it goes.
He tried to make him a Dracula.
Yeah.
You
Passing
can't
the
walk.
emissions test, this is not.
This style of trike with the single wheel in front is also less stable.
Yep.
So it's much more likely he's going to get killed on this versus if it had 2 wheels in the front.
Honestly, though, after watching him driving around, this is some good old redneck fun. I would have liked if I was his age, I would have loved this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I kind
I
of
also
want a
would've
silver
died.
bullet. Yeah. So, of course, if I was sitting on that thing now, it's not going, 150 miles an
No.
hour. It's going back to being a putt-putt. And
My uncle was kind of like this guy because he came down with a super soaker for us that he made out of a water-based fire extinguisher. So he just like overpressurized it to like 140 psi, and he wrote "Super Collider" on the side of it. And he was like, "Now be careful with this. I was testing it earlier, and I blew the taillights off my car."
so only fire it at your brother when your parents aren't home.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, why don't you pressure wash my patio?
I don't think we were hanging out when I had my first car. But these 2 fine fellows over there. You remember what the white Volkswagen?
I remember that was
What it
the
was
one.
called?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called.
Oh,
No.
that was the silver bullet.
Was it?
Oh,
Okay. All right.
I remember the special feature with that one was
we got-
the driver's side back door. You could get in, but you couldn't get out.
That's because we got rear-ended every single time we went anywhere in it. Every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
my fault.
No, but every single time.
I also
So yes,
remember,
it did develop a date rape
Yep.
door.
It was like
Yeah.
invisible, honestly.
and you called it that. I also remember it stank like hell because at one point you bought food for your snakes and forgot them in the car.
Oh,
I don't remember that.
You don't?
I don't really remember that
smell
either.
is still in
I-
Tony's nostrils.
yeah,
That would have
I
been like
definitely remember
after we were really using it.
Yeah. I just remember I was in the other car when it died, the one after that. But anyway, enough reminiscing about John's cars. Marty's got his new silver bullet. I guess he's driving that to school now. And then Uncle Red's like, all right, I got to go. Here's some fireworks. I'm out.
He even goes woo. While
Yeah.
Like I thought he was gonna crash into the house. He does a U-turn, but I didn't know he had that much clearance. So I was, he's doing a woo into the house.
Yeah.
It's also fucked up because he just gave him this motorcycle and he's got a bag and he's like, I remember I said I had a present for you, which apparently wasn't the motorcycle. But I was like, is it a helmet? I hope it's a helmet. And you're like, no, better fireworks.
I'm actually Puck, the demon of mischief. I severed your spinal cord when you were a baby.
And
Don't
now I'm
tell
trying to
your
finish
mom.
the job.
All right.
Just wanted to have someone fun to play with that couldn't run away.
So good
Here's
old.
some fireworks and here's a chainsaw.
Now go hide them in the bushes or something.
Don't go too far from the house.
Yeah.
Here's some edibles and a flamethrower. Bye, kiddo.
All right. So Uncle Red is now, he's like, well, that's got to kill this kid.
Yeah,
He's-
I'm gonna be in another stink by the time that happens.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it's God, it felt like he had to have gotten this kid to sign like some life insurance policy because the kid then immediately goes out on his own
In the middle of the night.
in the middle of the night to an old rickety wooden bridge to fire fireworks.
Well, there's one thing I got to talk about before then.
Okay.
I'm all in favor for accessibility options for the handy capable. But did you really need to install like a lighting trestle by his window so he could sneak out at night?
Well, I thought that was like a ham radio tower or something like that, but it is a sturdy, very climbable, like trestle thing.
Yeah, I'm like, that's something you mount heavy pieces of equipment to.
Yeah.
And that just happens to be right by his window,
right
so
next
he
to his
can
window.
sneak out too.
Again, it honestly wouldn't put it past these parents to be like, let's put this here just in case you want to sneak out at night.
Yeah.
Also, I guess the parents don't care that he parked his wheelchair right underneath the trestle before he went to bed.
Also, like, he must have pushed it for a good while. before it
Right.
turned
Yeah.
on.
Oh yeah.
Nothing would wake the entire neighborhood up.
But also, again, this poor sister, like, she has to help him get in and out of the house. Apparently, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking monkey man.
He can
climb on his
scuttle
own.
right into his own room.
Yeah.
So,
Get up this trestle. You can get up the fucking ramp by the front door.
and if he gets caught during this whole escapade,
It's his
it's her
sister's
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should have heard his scooter when he fired it up.
He shouldn't have made him mad. He wouldn't have done this.
That's why we gave you the room under his, so you'd hear the motorcycle.
How dare you act like no one's had tits before?
Did you not hear his heavy breathing as he was climbing down?
So now he sneaks out to a bridge in a swamp to set off fireworks.
Sure.
By
Yeah.
himself.
/ summon a werewolf.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand, like, his only friend is dead now, I guess, but
And his
just by
girlfriend's gone.
himself. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess his girlfriend got shipped off, too.
But joke's on this fucking werewolf because it's like, I'm going to get you. Here I come. Do, do, do.
So I'm Hawkeye, apparently.
Figured Marty's like, it's a firework rocket to your eyeball.
Right in the eye.
Little does the werewolf know, it's always the fucking eye.
I love how that's the one that his uncle was like, now be real careful with this one. That's the finale.
Hold
And
it in
he-
your hand
He
while you...
holds it in his fucking hand
No.
and it launches from his hand.
He didn't tell him you need a bottle for that.
Nope.
You just hold it real loose.
Yeah,
You only-
real loose.
Yeah, you'll
fine.
be fine.
You might get a splinter from the stick.
Yeah, you're fine.
If you're a brave boy, you'll hold on to it for as long as possible.
Hold it in your teeth, buddy. Now, this is the first time. Well, I don't know if it's the first time. We do get a fairly decent look at the werewolf now.
You're
Yes.
going to say Busey's teeth.
Oh, we get plenty
we
of
got it,
that. Yeah.
You could have just projected the movie onto this.
Yeah. One thing we've kind of mentioned also, I think since we're talking about teeth, everyone in this town's a fucking mouth breather and has a derpy face.
Oh, yeah.
Everything.
Everybody looks stupid as hell
Yeah.
and acts stupid as hell and is stupid.
Yeah, it's a Stephen King movie, so it's in
Yeah.
Maine. But for some reason, they're all like super southern,
sound
dirty
like they're from
rednecks.
Alabama.
Well, it's a northern redneck.
Yeah, Alabama.
Yeah. Just maybe the swamps, just the gas or something. They can't breathe properly. I don't know.
Well, they all have like the southern drawl. Okay, but
Or they all have Busey poisoning. I don't
That's true. They all have Busey poisoning. But the werewolf. How do we feel about this werewolf? 'Cause
All right. So
It's adorable.
pluses and minuses.
it looks like a Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah.
So apparently, as a werewolf in this world, you gain the ability to slap a man's head off.
Sure.
But you lose the regeneration ability.
Sure.
Or either that or fireworks cause aggravated wounds that take a while to heal.
Well, it burns, you know.
Yeah.
It's just fire, I guess.
Yeah, it looks more like a wombat, but it's a good-looking wombat.
It's a furry, man.
His eyes are like.
What year did we get American Werewolf in London?
It was before this. I know that.
Because that's the only werewolf I can think of that was even close to being like as good as this for an actual like werewolf, and not werewolf with a muzzle and not just a wolf man.
Yeah. Yeah.
As good as this?
I mean,
Well, if I
Well,
remember right,
I mean, American Werewolf in London is it's much scarier.
That was 81.
yeah, if I remember right too, isn't that werewolf much more like a wolf? Like it's not. It's like
Yes, it's
more
quadrupedal.
quadrupedal,
And
yes.
yeah.
this is somebody like put. Somebody had their dog taxidermied and had this guy wear it.
And honestly, it's the same actor as the Reverend. It's just he's wearing the werewolf suit.
I think, okay.
Because in the credits it says
He's-
werewolf and it has his name.
Okay.
Yeah, he's credited. Weirdly, he's credited as both the Reverend and as the werewolf.
Okay.
It's just funny because the they're the same fucking person.
But yeah, as
The
far
eyes
as
are so weird, though.
yeah, they tried to give it more human looking eyes.
But it ends up
That
looking
was
like
a-
just very friendly.
Honestly, I mean, it's good enough for.
It's fine.
It's low on the movie's list of problems.
Right. Yeah.
But
I just
yeah.
figured, it's worth at least
Now,
touching
Which,
on.
by the way, The Howling was also 81. But like that's an awesome werewolf. This is the Looney Tunes version of it.
What about the Howling 2?
Two, your sister's
Your
a werewolf.
sister's a werewolf.
That has the best werewolf.
That also has Christopher Lee in those shades.
It also
Yeah, it
has tits.
The best werewolf.
Oh, you know about the end song to that
We
movie?
Yes. Yeah.
saw the
Yeah.
ending. Yes.
The midget's eyes explode.
Yup.
It's just, it's a fantastic time.
so now,
So bad.
given how you feel about this versus other werewolves that you've seen, if you were in the middle of the woods at night, firing off like little fireworks, and this thing pops up, what would be your reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a 12-year-old cripple, I would still piss my pants and fire
Make lemonade
So-
in your pants.
fire a
Yeah.
rocket.
That premise has the problem though of like, even if it's just a man in a suit, I'm still peeing myself. Like if he's coming at me screaming, like, it's not so much the quality of the werewolf suit as the situation.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you're coming at me at night like this, you're getting shot.
Yeah, I mean, even if, assuming it's taking place in present day, even if it was a furry, my first instinct would be to kill it somehow.
Yeah. So
In fact, I'd be more likely to kill a
Kill if it
furry
was a
than a
furry,
werewolf.
So I will say, now that he's got the new silver bullet, it makes sense. The werewolf's not catching him. It just got hit in the eye with a rocket, and it's like that
Doesn't
kid's
even know how far away he is.
that wheelchair is fucking fast. Yeah. It's also leaving a fume trail I have to breathe.
Well, to be fair, I think Gary Busey put deer urine in the fume trail, so
That's one tank of my piss. All right, so
that's why it burns out so fast.
he goes home, climbs his
mostly
trestle,
alcohol.
goes back in his bed, calls his uncle Red.
Your
who's-
chair now runs on 100% wild turkey, just like me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sorry.
his uncle Red does have a bottle of wild turkey
Right.
by the nightstand, and some other
and a
woman
wild
in the
turkey
bed.
next to him.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and he's like, "It's not a werewolf, it's Chuck Testa." And he's like, "Goodbye," and the woman's like, "Who's that?" He was like, "Scam caller."
obscene phone
Or
call.
obscene phone call. That's what it was. Yeah.
More importantly, who are you?
Are you real?
And what have you done with the president?
I thought I told you to leave.
So, am I seeing the ghosts of my victims again?
You can't have my soul. Take your bananas and get out of here.
So, an interesting twist on a horror movie. He goes and tells his sister Janie, and Janie's like, "All right, that can't be real," but he really believes it. So I'm at least going to humor this guy.
Well, she's been like gaslit into having to go along with
Yeah.
whatever it is that he does, or she's going to get in trouble. So
But I appreciate that she at least is like, okay, something has scared him, even though he's saying something that can't be real. I'll at least check it out for him. And that never happens in a horror movie, so I appreciated it. So she goes around collecting cans. Before that was exclusively the purview of homeless people. And
This is for some sort of a charity drive.
she's
They
looking
still
for
do,
one-eyed
actually,
people.
for that matter.
And you just get all these, just a gander at every person in town, making a derpy face at you.
And it's just
barber shop is the
That is the best.
it's just
This
derpy
old
all
guy
around,
just
man.
staring
Oh,
at
that
him.
was
He looked like he was taxidermied. Like that
like
guy had died.
scarier than the werewolf ever.
Oh,
could
yeah.
be.
But
That was the best jump scare in the movie.
my favorite part of that, though, is just the guy that's got the hot towel around his face, and she unwraps
just like,
it.
I'm just gonna open this up. I hope that's cool.
Do you got any cans? He's just like, no. Wrap the whole face back.
And he goes, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Stopped
I think
her.
it was chops.
Yeah.
That was chops.
Yeah.
But it's It's a 90-minute movie. He spent an entire minute
Yep.
on hot towel chops.
And awkward back and forth shots. Like
Yeah.
shot
Joe,
reverse shots.
you know what's hard to fill 90 minutes with? A calendar.
Yeah.
A novelette.
And 2 sentences.
A novelette based on a calendar, or a calendar based on a novelette.
It's only so many times Gary Busey will fall for the pheromones and show up.
Somebody say
After a
my
while,
name
he
3
catches on to you.
I don't think it's that hard. Just, put some wild turkey down there. He shows up eventually.
Now, last time you guys tranked me. I ain't fall for that again.
Yeah, I can imagine they're like, Joe, you got it wrong. Getting Gary Busey there wasn't the problem. It's getting him to leave.
Yeah, or getting him under control.
Yeah, God damn it.
I know if I go in that trailer, the door closes and it's a trap.
I'm not going back in that crate again.
Muldoon's like, shoot!
That's why from now on, I'm only sleeping on top of this Winnebago.
Oh, that would be great.
The door is
Gary
just-
Busey playing a live action Snoopy.
Honestly, in my mind, when he said on top of the Winnebago, I was picturing Teen Wolf. And just driving around with Gary
Yes,
Busey
that's-
on the roof.
That seems more accurate.
All right, so now she
Although I
goes.
imagine this is somehow going to lead to Gary Busey dressing up and acting like he's Snoopy.
So the only
down
person
the Red Baron.
not looking her right in the eye is the Reverend. And they go to his can depository, and there's a rat that jump scares her.
That's a gerbil.
It's a gerbil.
It's a gerbil.
On the script, it said a rat.
Yes.
But,
Okay.
yeah, they
thought it was a
released
mouse.
whatever.
Yeah, it was so a gerbil. Again,
You
Dilo
could
de
tell-
Laurentiis.
I didn't
You
know
could tell
gerbils
which
have
ones
long
of us deliver small animals for a living.
Yeah.
I don't, but I knew it was a gerbil.
Yeah, he's familiar for other reasons.
So alleged rat.
Oh no.
So she finds half of the Peacemaker put in the recycling cans.
Yes, like you
Buried
do.
in the recycling.
Yeah,
bin.
did the Reverend just take that home and like
Yeah, he's like, let me
Yeah.
place this where a child is going to
yeah,
be.
you're in the dry ice bog. Just huck that off in the distance. The other half of it's on the ground.
It's a stick. He put it in his
That's
mouth.
true.
and he carried
Yeah,
it
he
home.
is like this is a good stick.
I
Yeah,
think
but
it
he
was
should have brought it back to the bar like a good dog.
I pried this out of Busey's mouth. I won the tug of war.
I'm gonna mount this later.
Yeah,
So
taking it
there's all the
home.
chunks
No, I
ripped
thought
out.
That's
she
why it
was
was
gonna
shattered
find
in
a
half.
body in that pile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was implied that there was
Yeah.
parts in there.
They said smells horrible in there.
Yeah.
yeah, and there were a lot of flies and whatnot.
Well, that could also be because nobody cleans out their cans.
Yes, it's also very true.
Whatchamacallit. So now Janie's like, all right, Marty, I do believe you. It's the Reverend. Marty's like, I got a plan. I believe the letter says, I know who you are.
I
you
know
know
what
who
you
you
are.
are. Yeah, I know what
What
you
you
are. You should kill yourself.
Yep.
Just writes him this mean, like, it looks like a ransom note, but it's not like, I have your kid. It's just kill yourself.
And man, if I had a nickel for every one of those I've gotten over the years.
Well, so
I send one to Rob every day.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, they wrote a letter to him every day, just kill yourself.
See my scrapbook.
also again showing this kid get away with it, whatever. Because at some point the mom walked by and
Yeah.
saw him making this shit. You know that.
And Janie got yelled at for
Yeah,
it. too.
probably.
You know you can't let him near the magazines.
Yeah, don't let him get my good magazines, Janie. Keep an eye on him.
You know what'd be great is if every letter that they mailed out also had like the return address.
Oh, yeah.
It probably did. It probably did.
All right. So now they're like, I got a plan. Let's tell Uncle Red. He's an adult.
For the fifth time now,
Yeah.
I
Most
believe.
likely to believe us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Uncle Red's like, I don't believe you, but I will go stake out the Reverend. We'll just watch him paint a sign for a while.
Yeah, you want me to stalk somebody? I can do that.
2 sandwiches.
And then
Two sandwiches. What?
And at this point, I still have hope for the movie because I'm like, maybe the Reverend doesn't know he's a werewolf, or he knows he's a werewolf, but he's trying to control it and he's getting out, or something kind of interesting.
Something compelling.
Yeah, but at this point, the movie just lets me down because we see Marty's watching kids play baseball and he's like, I wish my legs worked. And then
just suddenly we're what 40 minutes into this
Yeah.
movie or more, and just we're throwing this in now.
And then the Reverend creeps out in his car behind him, and he's like, "I wish you were run over by my car."
I was
and you're
here
like-
just to watch those kids in the field.
That's
but-
your plan, Reverend?
this is a
Just
happy
run this
accident.
kid over?
I mean, it's
Like-
effective if it works.
But like,
But
he's a fucking werewolf. He could have attacked him at night, gotten him alone, but no, he attacks him straight in the daylight.
yeah,
He
in-
Doesn't
in
know
a-
what the kid's gonna do.
Like
again.
you
As a
said, it
priest
was
in
a
his
crime
car.
of opportunity.
But,
He
like,
came
well,
here to
yeah.
check out the other kids. And happened
Yeah.
to see him.
It's true.
I could
That's
run
the
him
only
over.
thing that makes any sense.
but yeah, he's going to kill him in a way that's going to be a little hard to explain.
Yeah.
Nah, this kid like swerved out in front of him, and his
It is like that weird caution sign where it's the yellow diamond, then it has the kid in the wheelchair, and you're like, is he just going to go wailing out into traffic like
Yes.
a deer?
Yes.
Yeah. So,
I've been driving around enough. I can tell you that happens.
all right. So now we get a car chase in this werewolf movie between a priest in a white-ass 70s car.
One-eyed priest.
A one-eyed priest in a white-ass 70s car, and Corey Haim in the Silver Bullet.
Cripple Corey Haim in
Yeah.
a wheelchair.
priest now has a badass eye patch.
Yeah. It looks like that fucking Hanna-Barbera racing cartoon.
Yeah, this is wacky racing.
Wakey racing. There you go.
But
Gary Busey shows up with like one of those pilot caps and the goggles.
Yeah.
And
yeah, Snidely Whiplash over here.
Yeah. The werewolf gets a big mustache.
yeah.
There was a wrestling podcast I listened to where there was a wrestler that apparently looked like Penelope Pitstop. So that was the nickname that the guy on the podcast gave her. And everyone thought he just called her a whore. He got really mad.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
because it said pit stop in the name?
Yeah.
Or what? Okay.
And it's like, no, that's a cartoon character. Like, it's like, I wasn't trying to say that. But anyway,
Pit stop means whore.
Penelope Pitstop does apparently.
I suppose if you're referring to a person as a pit stop, it
Yeah.
doesn't sound good. I can tell you that.
That's what a lot of his listeners thought. And he got in
There's
trouble for that.
connotations, John.
Yeah. So either way, now the chase ends in a covered bridge where he runs out of gas, and the priest comes in, and he's like, "You meddling little shit."
Hey, Uncle, instead of a louder muffler, maybe a bigger gas tank next time?
Yeah.
But also, to your point, it seemed like someone thought of something, but never got anywhere with it.
Yeah.
Because he's like, you don't understand. I had to kill that woman
Yep.
because she was going to kill herself, and that's a sin.
Yeah.
What about everyone else?
Nothing. I got nothing.
Well, Hammer's dad was just an asshole. He wanted to he was
Yeah.
going to electrocute homeless,
yeah.
crippled people.
He was an asshole.
Named his daughter Hamma.
Yeah.
And then your friend threw that snake?
Yeah.
Yeah, snake.
guess.
That's in the Bible.
Snake.
There's a snake in the Bible.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah.
He actually just hit himself really hard with the kite. that one wasn't me.
It's
That
unrelated.
would be great if he's just like, I didn't have anything to do with that one. I don't know why I got blamed for it.
Oh, that guy actually.
That one was actually a bear.
That guy beat himself to death in the swamp with his bat. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Also, the dude on the train. Bear.
Yeah.
Bear. Yeah,
Just
it was
bear.
a bear. All of it was a bear. I wasn't even.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
that would be interesting.
Actually, I was just trying to push him out of the way from the train. I didn't know my own strength.
I just didn't-
Slapped his head off.
actually, this really could work because one of the things they mentioned, there's little hints to Stephen King stuff because Stephen King.
Yeah.
So he could just be like, all right, I did that one because she was going to do a sin. That other guy, I think that was the clown.
Yeah.
That one was Christine. This one was Cujo. I had nothing to do with this shit.
Yeah.
Well, it might have been critters. I don't know.
But,
Did we do critters? Whatever.
you know, just, again, with like missed opportunity. Think of a movie, all right, get the kids out of here. It is the priest. And he's like, I am a werewolf, and I have to deal with the fact I'm a werewolf. But God made me a werewolf for some reason. So maybe I'm supposed to eat some sinners or something.
Oh,
Well, okay,
Joe.
but
You sweet summer child.
You're dealing with Stephen King,
Yeah.
who only knows that he hates Bible things, but has never actually read
Yeah.
the Bible.
But okay.
Also,
so
the children
there's a lot
have
of
to be the heroes because
Thankfully, we don't get
Period.
an orgy this
Yeah. So
It's just where
Yeah.
it
It
ends.
also
That's-
sounds like you're infringing on the Velocipaster.
Well, this came out way before the Velocipaster.
But-
Well, yes, but
that was God's plan for Velocipaster.
yeah.
Exactly.
What
yeah.
you're talking about is the Jordan Peele remake of Silver
Yeah.
Bullet, which maybe we'll get somewhere down the line.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. This movie could have been so much more interesting.
Yeah.
But instead, they're like, I killed that one woman because she was going to kill herself. So now her soul's going to heaven.
Which is
And I'm
no.
evil. And that's
What?
that's it. That's all I got.
Basing that on what?
And then Corey Haim's like, yo, there's a farmer right there. I'm just going to scream.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Riding
ahead
a
and
loud
shriek.
ass tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Corey
little-
Haim can
little
screech
kid
with the best of
shrieking
them.
voice though. That's
He's got to summon help to get saved from Busey on the regular. So he's got a good set of lungs on him.
He's had some practice in these
Yeah.
areas.
It is kind of weird though that they didn't like. That wasn't more of a thing of he got had a huge horn or something on this bike that he could have used, but
Yeah, you would think that he would have that. It would be pretty cool if he had like an air horn from a truck on there.
not for anyone in the neighborhood. But yeah,
No.
So
Well, we're way past that already.
yeah. So now Lowe just runs away. He's like, I'm not fighting that farmer. He's got a pitchfork. It's daylight. I can't werewolf out. So now they're telling Red. Red's still like, no, I don't believe you. Wait a minute. There can be empirical proof now because he tried to hit you with a fucking car. I'm going to look at the dent in your bike, see the blue paint that's on his car.
Yep.
I can go to the sheriff with this.
Yep.
And I like how this scene's played because the sheriff's like, do you actually believe this? And he's like, I think you should at least look at it.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
if
And-
nothing else, it's a hit and run.
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what he says. Like, I don't know, because I don't think we see like him telling the full story. So I don't know if he mentions the werewolf
Yeah.
part, but he's like, I believe enough to know that you should look into whatever the priest is up to.
The sheriff's like, that is a reasonable hypothesis.
Yes.
I will go check it out.
I have a pile of dead bodies. Why not?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I so far have no clues whatsoever.
It's
So
the place where I usually jack it while on patrol is a crime scene now. I can't do that.
First
So
and
I better
only
go do
lead.
something.
Sure, why not?
Yep.
So he goes to check on Reverend Lowe here, and sure enough does indeed see silver paint on the back of his car. But think about werewolves. They like to hide in piles of cans.
Yeah.
He comes out, he's like, "Can I help you,
which
officer?"
hold on, because we are missing a part I think is kind of important.
Well, the fact that you decided to investigate in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Sure.
We see Uncle Red has this
Yep.
epiphany. There's still daylight out. Not quite sure how long it took him to get to the sheriff's office, but he tells the sheriff, and then apparently in the middle of the fucking night he goes over there.
Doesn't bring Deputy
Doesn't tell anyone.
Marshmallow either.
Yeah, nothing.
Happy marshmallow.
No search warrant. No. I mean, I guess you have probable cause, but
Yeah. So
Just need it. I don't know.
now he's like, "Hey, Reverend, I gotta arrest you." Reverend's like, "Hey, I gotta become a werewolf."
yeah. Let me put my puppy head on.
He uses the half of the peacemaker to knock the gun out of the sheriff's hand, and he does a halfway decent werewolf transformation. I didn't think it was that bad.
No, it was fine.
And then while he's doing it, he caves in the officer's head with the bat, and I thought that was a cool bat shot. You got a little blood like misting off from it.
Yeah,
it looked cool.
It's fine.
Okay, what I will say is American Werewolf in London is still like the gold standard.
Yeah.
Certainly for me, I know that. This is the budgeted version.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
I would say.
You tried. So that definitely means something.
It's like watching a guy do a cool somersault in the middle of a Three Stooges pie throwing scene.
And growing up, they didn't play American Werewolf in London on the TV at times when a kid would see it. This one they did. So this one growing
They'll
up,
play the
Well,
hell out
also-
of
this
this.
was
Because American Werewolf in London is a real movie and costs money.
Yes.
This is easily licensed in USA to play all the fucking time you want.
So now, I guess they're just like, all right, we don't have a sheriff anymore. At least 6 people have been ripped to pieces.
Pieces.
the National Guard would be here by now. Like,
Yep.
Like, kid never wrote him a letter.
yeah, I guess not. You know, the FBI at least. Yeah.
Scully and Mulder.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in Maine, Scully and Mulder. Yeah.
So now Uncle Red's talking to Marty and Janie. And he's like, all right, so the sheriff's, he went to go investigate him. He's gone now. What should we do? And Marty's like, hey, take this pendant, make a silver bullet.
Yeah, just pendant out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No setup whatsoever for
Nope.
that.
No backstory.
Janie has one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, she has a crucifix. She's like, yeah, take my
Well,
crucifix.
I think I could be wrong because I'm not the most religious, but I think that's also a connected thing. Of usually when you get baptized or something, that's
Sure, why
your
not?
saint. You have a.
Sure. Oh.
All right.
I think I got one when I went through confirmation.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, confirmation. That's
That's a
one
Catholic
thing.
thing.
Yes, I
So-
believe so. Again, yeah, it would be, especially I feel because in modern day you don't really are not as aware of that kind of stuff, maybe, but
What you didn't see off camera is first they were like, why don't we go raid Mom's China and get the silverware? And Uncle Red was like, oh, I pawned that a while ago. That was converted to wild turkey years ago.
yeah, yeah, that either became wild turkey or your new bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or like as soon as Mom and Dad went out of town, he was like, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
I don't remember that.
I gotta pay for those
trade
tickets
port
real
on
quick.
Settlers Catan is silver dinnerware for wild turkey trade.
Yeah, it's 2 for 1.
Not paying the right version.
You
So-
know the right people.
Now he's like, I got an idea. Let's go to this gunsmith and, we'll show him crafting a bullet in a cool scene. And you know how we'll temper this? By making the gunsmith look like he's on horse tranquilizers.
Yeah, but not Chops, because Chops
Yeah.
also owns a gun place, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy sucks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
This guy is a wizard.
he's a wizard.
So this man, like, they go to make a silver bullet, and it looks like he's on a dolly just being wheeled in there, and he's like, "Ah." And then the part where he's making the bullet is actually legitimately cool, seeing the whole crafting process for it and going through the stamp and everything. And then he comes back out and he's like, oh, that's a good bullet. And
There's also the thing of, for whatever reason,
Yeah.
the narration comes back in and talks about how he's a wizard
With
or
all
whatever. I just fucking why? Why is this here?
The implication was that this was like an old timey, like full craft knowledge,
Yeah.
occulty.
this ain't my
leading
first
to-
Stephen King
But
radio.
even that is, like, again,
But it's
because
not-
the narration is always a little weird and jarring.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about how he's, apparently this great craftsman and whatever, and then he comes back and actually from the start of it, he gets handed the silver. He's like, "You want a silver bullet, huh?"
Mm-hmm.
And then when he finally gets it, he's like, "Oh, we're not going to shoot it." And then what do we shoot it at? And he's like, "Maybe a werewolf." Like, so either this guy is integral to the story going forward because he's a wolf hunter or something, or take this shit out.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
And actually, if he was that forthcoming with it, I'd be like, do you actually like sell these?
Yeah.
Like, can we get a
Yeah.
couple of
You
them?
not just have silver bullets then? Like,
or what do you know about werewolf? Because that's the other thing.
okay, I'll take a crossbow and 20 bolts, please.
Well, this is the other one of those weird things where I'm like, what are you trying to do here? Because prior to the silver bullet thing, when he gives them the necklace, he said, use this to make a silver bullet because that's the only thing that can kill a werewolf. Just before that, there's some comment about whether or not there was a full moon, and they state that maybe that's just all in folk legend or whatever. So it's like, well, then what the fuck are you doing? Because the silver bullet thing's folk legend. So if that doesn't work, why would you think that would work? Like, what's happening? Set up your rules.
Listen,
Give us something to stand
We're almost
on.
done with the calendar, okay?
Well, that was it.
We're in November. Just shut up and let's
It's
go.
also important to point out that there's like 15 minutes left of the movie. We're on like minute 75 of this film, and we're now just like, let's lay down some rules. They're like, fuck it, we got to go. Like, Busey uses some of the money he's pawned from stealing from his sister to send her and her husband on a romantic trip that he allegedly won in the Publishers Clearinghouse. And then they stay up all night to kill a werewolf.
Yeah.
But
Which, holy shit, because they don't quite manage to stay up.
oh no,
all
they
night.
don't.
And Busey falls asleep in a chair with a gun and a lit cigarette.
Burns himself.
And 2 kids.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All right, so now he loses faith. He's like, it's 3 a.m. The werewolf isn't coming. The TV stopped like playing stuff. You kids got to go to bed. And that's when Janie sees the werewolf just like, anyone in her? Like looking in the window. But Busey's like, look, there's no werewolf. I'm taking the bullet out of the gun. And the werewolf cuts the power. Like it just rips the power out of the fuse box. You're like, okay, it's a smart werewolf. And Busey's like, all right, that's just a blown fuse. That doesn't mean there's a werewolf. And the werewolf went from like tactical, like we'll cut the power, we'll set up everything right. To just I'll smash the fucking wall down.
Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's like, oh, someone pre-scored the wall right here.
Which, again, also important to point out, not go through the window he was just looking through.
No.
The wall.
Right.
On the outside of the wall.
I think there was even a bookcase against the wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
It came through.
On the
2
outside of the
feet.
wall, there's a sign that says, in case of emergency, break through here.
Yeah. 2 feet away from that window. Just
So-
go through the wall.
Maybe he's only got the one eye. He was jumping for the window.
I got no depth perception, guys. I can't. I don't know what to tell you.
Close enough.
Yeah.
All right, so
Whatever.
it's implied that it threw Gary Busey into the cabinet. Gary Busey just jumps into the cabinet.
Yeah.
And then, like the bullet falls down into a heating grate. Marty's trying to get that. Janie's trying to get the gun. Busey's just getting his ass whooped by a werewolf. He's trying to hit it with a fire poker and whatnot.
I mean, they are locked up for a solid good few seconds, and that werewolf is like, "Whoa, look at those teeth!"
Yeah, I was not expecting this.
This werewolf that just went through the wall of a house.
I was expecting the werewolf.
He's mildly concussed and has one eye.
And so is Busey, to be fair.
I was expecting the werewolf to bend the fire poker, though.
It did.
It did?
When they tumble away, it's in a U shape.
Oh, okay. All right, good. So you need that cliche in there.
So now Busey gets thrown through a mirror. Marty gets the bullet. Janie gets the gun. They load it up and just fucking shoot the werewolf in the only place they could, in his other eye.
His good eye.
And he's just like, why is it always the fucking eye?
It would have been better if it didn't kill him. He was just blind.
Yeah, this is the hidden backstory of Deadshot or some shit. Like, God,
It's like
damn.
Kill Bill when they just leave and the werewolf's like,
It would have
going around the
been
room.
it would have been a poetic ending. So
Yeah.
the werewolf has to spend the rest of his life pushing the kid around,
yeah.
and the kid has to direct the werewolf where to go. We're stuck together now, werewolf. You and I are one.
Going from werewolf to chairwolf.
To werewolf?
to Airwolf.
Unseeing
But that's
eye
just
dog.
when
Becomes a helicopter.
when they become the superhero team. That's when he becomes the werewolf, and he gets like the barding on him, and they're like, right, he pulls the silver bullet.
See, no, because I'll tell you why this
It's
plan's
really
gonna.
just a man in a fursuit.
Yeah, I'll tell you really why this is gonna go poorly.
Fursuit rickshaw.
I'll tell you why this is gonna go real bad real quickly. Because at some point he's gonna turn back,
Yep.
and it's just gonna be a blind naked priest pulling a child in a rickshaw.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's on brand.
Go to the right place in Taiwan. You can actually.
Yeah,
And the kids-
they're not there, my friend.
The kid's superpowers, he just has a 6-shooter, so like a werewolf runs up with the kid. You're like, what the fuck? It's,
Shoots you right in the eye.
yeah,
Fucking Red Dead Redemption.
it's
with
the
that.
last thing I ever saw because he shoots your eyes out.
So this werewolf gets capped in the brain through the eye, and then
Now we see like some fake skin getting like hair pulled through it, and as this guy's unwerewolfing.
yes,
Yeah. It was a very elaborate 3D transformation, which you don't get to see very
Yeah.
often, so I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that.
And then we just end on a cripple joke. Because the sister's freaking out. Uncle Red's like, I got you. You're going nowhere. She calms down. And then she's like, how are you, Marty? He's like, I can't feel my legs. But I guess that's normal. Finn, it's over.
How are you doing? Well, I got AIDS. Other than that, I'm fine.
Then we get the synth rock start. And yeah.
Silver bullet.
Silver
And she makes the comment of like, I don't get to say I love you very often, but now I can. Again, I think it's at his funeral.
Yeah. Now, the only thing I could think of is maybe she was able to blame this on Uncle Red. It damn sure wasn't Marty's fault.
That's...
Because once the parents saw the dead priest, they're like, all right, this was probably Uncle Red.
Well, yeah, but there's also okay. They might blame the werewolf-shaped hole in the wall on Uncle Red,
Could you
too.
imagine
Yeah.
though, if they still blamed the sister?
Oh, she's not getting off, scot-free. But
Why did you jump through the house, Cheney? Was it to beat up your poor, crippled brother?
I mean, to be fair, though, as far as I can tell, the entire police force is dead.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Just drag them out to the swamps.
Well, Deputy
Wash your
Pillow is
hands.
still in the bar. But
Oh, right.
he never left.
But yeah, he's not.
He's not doing
He
anything.
didn't do
He
it.
is busy
Privatized justice.
starting and not completing fights. All right. So, Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
What does Silver Tomatoes... Oh, I'm sorry. Rotten Pumpkins have to say about this film.
Much spookier.
On RottenPumpkins.com, critics gave this a score of 43%. Audience gave it a score of 56%.
Wow.
Well, again, keep in mind I was not when it was released. That's current.
What did critics give it?
43.
43? Okay. An audience 46?
A 56.
56. Okay.
But that's their thoughts and opinions. What about you and yours, Rob?
I enjoyed this, honestly. It got into the so bad it's good territory for me. It's not a good movie. Everyone in it is dumb. The plot is stupid, and it's just a bad film. But I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was silly. It didn't drag at all, and Gary Busey's always a good time. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I recommend it. I may start watching it again on Halloween from now on. It's also a tight hour and a half, so
Yeah.
you got that going for you.
That helps.
Honestly, you could watch the last half hour and you'll see the whole movie.
This is also true, but you'll miss some derp face.
All right, Brick.
But not all of it.
I thought this was a pretty stale movie. There wasn't really anything that captured my interest or attention. I thought it was pretty boring. There wasn't anything really unique or novel in it, which is what usually gets me really interested in a particular movie. So it was just boring, felt very schlocky. I wouldn't recommend it. So yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like something a werewolf would say.
Rob, put the magazines away. John.
Yeah, the nostalgia goggles. This was always part of my Halloweeny time as a kid. It would always be on the TV. So yeah, between nostalgia goggles and the fact that it's on that borderline of so bad it's good, I do recommend it, especially if you're gonna watch it with a group to laugh at its inconsistencies and derp faces and all the good Buseyisms. I do recommend.
All right. Joe.
It's all right. I mean, there's definitely better. It's short, but for me, it's the wasted potential because it is just a schlocky werewolf movie, and it's not high on the tier of like werewolf movies I'd want to watch. When I felt like it could have been a lot cooler, easily, staying within like a tight budget and whatnot with all the parts they had. I did have a lot of fun just coming up with Gary Busey scenarios while watching it.
Always a good
That's always a good, always a good time. But ultimately, I can't really recommend it. It's like a light not recommend. If it's your thing, then go for it. Like, it's a harmless movie. It's not that bad, but I don't think I'm going to watch it again. So yeah, I would lightly not recommend it.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll put this at a light recommend. Because again, it's not a great movie. It's not a particularly good movie for that matter. But it's light. It's fun, and yes, there is kind of wasted potential, as Joe pointed out. But at the same time, it started as a calendar, so I mean, it came quite a ways from there. So, with everything it started as a calendar. They started shooting before they had the werewolf suit was done. The werewolf suit took like 3 months to make. So did all of filming. So it feels like this was
Most of that was wrangling Busey.
Yeah, Dino De Laurentiis and his slapdash bullshit. And so it's light, it's harmless, it's fun. I certainly not put it at the top of your must-watch list, but it's, want to throw it on for Halloween or in the background or at a party. It's fine. And yeah, surprisingly, considering nothing happens, it didn't really drag that much, which that is kind of shocking. I didn't think about that until you mentioned it, but.
For me, it's not even a werewolf movie. It's a Gary Busey movie with a werewolf in it.
Yeah, Joe, what werewolf movie would you recommend?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't recall you enjoying any werewolf movie.
That is a good question. I mean, I think I haven't seen American Werewolf in London in a while, but I was thinking while I was watching this, I was like, I'd rather watch The Monster Squad, which is not a werewolf movie, but it has a werewolf in it. I don't know. Like, I'm not excited about watching a werewolf movie, period, I guess.
The Michael Jackson Thriller video.
There you go.
I think what I was thinking on the way over, I only saw the movie once and I didn't like it, but I would like to give it another viewing, is Dog Soldiers.
Yeah, that's what you're going to say.
But I don't know on that one. That's kind of like when we watched The 13th Warrior, where it was a movie that when I saw it, I immediately hated it. But I think on second viewing, I might give that a better chance. But I don't know. I'm not excited about watching werewolf movies or vampire movies for that matter.
It's generally not Joe's thing.
Yeah.
No. Well, that's why I was like, when he was saying it wasn't high up on his werewolf movie list, I was like, what is your werewolf movie list? I don't think
Monster movie list in general, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can still have tiers of that list, even if that list itself is very low on your thing.
So
But
Busey squeaks by with a light recommend?
yeah, ultimately this will fall under a recommend.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just making Busey jokes is always a good.
Joe, you got a spoopy movie you'd recommend otherwise for peeps? You personally? I know we're lightly recommending it.
Yeah, I mean, no, I would I would just go with The Monster Squad. At least as spoopy as this, much more fun. For like a 90-minute movie, that like Dracula slapping a 5-year-old, calling her a bitch, casually throwing dynamite into a treehouse. Uncle Rico fucking getting blown up with a stick of dynamite down the pants. The Mummy getting unwound by a crossbow bolt. This is a fun movie. Wolfman got nards.
Wolfman got nards. Ayo! And with that, John, anything else? You good? With that, guys, we thank you so much for joining us for this most spookiest of episodes. For another Thank you guys so much. We hope you all have a very safe and
We're all
fun.
gonna put on Gary Busey masks and go beg the neighbors for candy.
Yes.
Go find the tree.
We're going to demand silverware from the neighbors. It better be silver, or you're going to face the charge.
I gotta eat a werewolf.
Or we'll fill your pants with lemonade.
Trick or treat, smell my feet. Period.
Smell my teeth. All right,
That's
guys.
both a trick and a treat.
Have a great Halloween. We love you all. Bye.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, and if possible, leave a review. If you have questions, comments, or would like to sponsor an episode, email us at the4ampodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to support the show, you can buy a t-shirt, hoodie, and more at Teespring. Or gain access to exclusive content by becoming a patron at patreon.com/4ampodcast. Thanks again for listening. See you next time.